Hey, so around 10 years ago, a young man named Arseny Tokarev, there's going to be a lot of name butchering in this video, I apologize in advance. He was living in the city of Donetsk, which is in eastern Ukraine, and he was starting a company that would go on to make a bunch of really cool experimental pedals and synthesizers and instruments in general. Some of the most popular of these products were actually Polyvox-style filters, which introduced Soviet-era filter design to the West. But then in early 2014, right after Russia invaded Crimea, a Russian-backed militant group invaded the Ukrainian region of Donbas, thus starting the war in Donbas. Arseny had to leave. He had to start over entirely. He would move to Kiev, Ukraine, and then the manufacturing process with Delta Music would be out of Moscow. And there they created synths and pedals and modules and became a pretty well-known outfielder in the world of boutique electronic music instruments. Then in 2022, it happened again, this time much more severely and notoriously on an international scale. And Delta Music moving their manufacturing out of Moscow was not an option. They had to cut their losses and start over from scratch again, this time in Latvia. I actually didn't know any of this a week ago. I thought that Delta Music was just a Latvian company from its inception. But when the Solar 42 arrived on my doorstep and I turned it on, I knew that it would be one of my favorite instruments pretty fast, and I wanted to know more about its creator. And man, I don't know what to say. I'm blown away by the amount of determination and perseverance. And Arseny, if you're watching this, A, I want to apologize for butchering your name repeatedly in my pronunciation of it, and B, I just want to thank you for seeing this ambitious project through, considering everything that you've had to deal with in the process. Maybe I'm just romanticizing things, but this is one of those instruments where I can feel the passion behind it, and it inspires me when I'm making music on it. And that's pretty rare for synthesizers. And the Polybrute is a great example of where I think that I felt that. And the best way that I could put it is that it operates, in my head at least, more as a work of art than it does as a consumer product. And as a consumer product, it's an ambient machine, so of course I'm gonna gush over it. The specs are completely batshit insane, and I'm sure you could read about them online if you're interested in that. This isn't a product review. Do me a favor, put some headphones on and zone out with me for the next 10 minutes. Hey, This video is not paid promotion of any type, and if you want to see more stuff like this, then my Patreon has a whole bunch of perks that I'm going to show on the screen right now. Look at them go. Woo! Yay! Thanks for watching. Keep creating.